Hey everybody, this is Lord Magicus. I know, right? Who would have guessed that? And we're gonna play anybody? Merfolk and Historic. I know. What it's a real shocker there, but yeah, that's what's going on today. If you enjoy the content that I'm doing here, please click the like button. The like button gets lonely. Really could use your nice warm touch. So absolutely, thumbs up and leave some nice comments. Let me know what you like or dislike about this. Either way, all feedback is appreciated. So we have to go and start our platinum tier ascent. So there we go. This is our list. Let's go get into our matches. Maybe I should start playing standard. Like, there actually is some fun mono white decks out there at the moment. I actually like mono white aggro. The deck is fun. Oh, what the hell? Is this? Are we get matched up against somebody who's in like a tier ahead of us? Eugh. All right, that's fine. I think I'm gonna keep this. We go Shoreline Scout. We'll probably have to get rid of something, and yeah, I think it's okay. Faithless Looting. Okay, so what are we doing here? Could be some sort of reanimator deck. Nope, Madness. Okay, we now we're starting to see all the real decks now. All right, we'll definitely get rid of one of these tricksters. All right, well we have to block that if possible. So good old Faithless Looting. Draw a card. Dragon's Rage Channeler, of course. They have land creatures instant already, so that's not a good sign. I drew another trickster here. We might actually be able to ambush this channeler. Alright, let's see. Do you have like enchantment or artifact to throw in? Or I guess instant would also... Instant's more likely. Artifact. Okay, no, they had artifact. Fuck, they have two of these things? I think that we're just going to get wrecked by this because this is basically a modern deck. They're actually playing like a better modern deck right now because they still have fucking Faithless Looting in this. Can you imagine just like what this would be like otherwise? All right. All right. We have to try to use this trickster to ambush this thing. I don't like this because it looks like they have a stomp in hand. Fiery Temper? Ooh, fuck. Alright, yeah, like, we're probably just getting our asses beat here. They just have, like, infinite removal spells. Yeah, look, they have more. Never do they not have it. Look, the one, two... Didn't they cast another one? I thought this was a third one at this point. Jesus Christ, like, their hand is just stacked, and they're never not gonna draw it, so... Alright, well, we're dead. Like, there's nothing we can do about this. I can trickster one of them, and I'm still, like, gonna die, for sure. Okay, well, we definitely want Relic here. Mistcaller seems terrible. And I guess we want Borrower and, Kira. Actually, Savage Swipe might not be... Well, the problem with this is they have lots of removal spells, and if we're gonna bring in Kira, then this is not gonna be good. So I think we have to take out Reejerey. Decisive Denial, I'm not a huge fan of that here. Maybe do I take these out? Just bring in like two of these. Hope this is enough. Alright. I don't have a lot for this. They're just like, going hard. Like, imagine if Modern still had Faithless Looting along this. This would be ridiculous. I guess. This doesn't seem great, but Alrighty. Double fucking root walls. Alright. Cool little faithless looting, draw 2 cards on turn 1. Wow. The real problem is Dragon's Rage Channeler, and I think everybody knows this. And they definitely have they 100% have Unholy Heat. That's why yeah, this is like this. Surprised they only have 1 land though. Maybe we'll win if they only have a land. Like they thought they were going to draw it off looting. Yeah, I didn't think so. Um Fuck, maybe I should have waited. If I was going to attack, it might have made sense to wait. Let's just not even let this do it. Can't pick Glasspool there. That would not actually work. But I think they are just dying here, so it doesn't matter. They're losing because they started with 1 land. Probably. I have it. I find it hard to believe that they could come back from this. Especially when I have like a bajillion lords to put into play right now. Yeah. Okay, well, they kept a super, super greedy aggressive hand here. Hmm. What if I just bring this in instead of Kira? Does that actually work? Yeah, no, the problem is like this gets just destroyed by Unholy Heat. I think yeah, there's not really a lot of like winning options here. Maybe I don't know, maybe something's better than Relic. Like Dragon's Rage Channeler is definitely a thing, but Test of Talents might be better. And I don't know how I want to do this. Maybe I just bring in denials anyway. It's hard. It's really hard to say. Like they don't. It doesn't look like they have phoenixes or anything like that. This is keepable. That's definitely not the start we wanted to see. Basically, they're gonna scry like a million cards. I don't have a good answer to this. Well, I can at least play one of these next turn, but I don't have mana for both. And I probably have to play Glasspool so I can get this company off. I guess if they were to attack with this, I would 100% block. Now all of a sudden they're like, yeah, I have graveyard stuff you should be afraid of. Ugh. Alright, we're going to rely on Collected Company. They're at instant creature land already. Interesting. Definitely just gonna jam Coco here. Wow. That was pathetic. We Coco'd into a 1-1. Svyelun has fucked us. Sure. Um, I guess. They still have like a million removal spells, I'm sure. Well, that's not terrible. Show me what you got. I'm actually very surprised they didn't use that on Kira. I'm gonna save the Glasspool to try to copy Master the Pearl Trident, because like that's the only realistic way I'm gonna win this. Like, this sucks that it's trading with these things, but if I hadn't done it, I would be dead anyway. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, well, opponent's deck is just like pure fucking gas, and it's like a literal modern deck, except better because it has Faithless Looting in it. Absolutely insane. I don't know what to say about like that was just ridiculous. I think it's just another example of like why Dragon's Rage Channeler just should never have been printed as a card. Like just look at that. It may as well just like I don't it's a one like card win condition like for like a control deck, honestly. Like you play it in turn one, it's better than Delver of Secrets. You just play a bunch of removal spells and like, other interactive spells or whatever, and it just wins you a game. So scrying every turn is really, really helpful. So I guess well, we're on the play here. I guess this is keepable, so we'll run with this and see what happens. Focus on seeing if we can do better in our second game here. I don't like this at all. This does not fill me with confidence. Um, I will reveal, I guess, Svyelun. And we have Denial plus Trickster to hold up next turn. So there... Okay, I don't... Yeah, that's bad. Actually might want to fight this thing. I don't think they're going to block this. I have to slow them down, so... The Mistcaller does turn off their collected companies, but I really need a land so I can play stuff. Of course. If they have one, of course they have two. The Shaman deck, I think, is another very tough one for us. Alright, well, that is helpful. I guess what? Just another land is ideal. Because I really want to have Decisive Denial plus either Lord or Trickster. Yeah, you can pay for your ward first. So you can't Coco this turn. But I really want to hold up this denial now because it really does seem like you have it. But oh, I guess it doesn't matter because the Coco's only going to cost 3 mana. Fuck. Okay, that's actually good. So I guess I'm going to Trickster this thing in their upkeep and then see what happens. They're not making it easy, but we are slowly making forward progress here, so... Yikes. Really does seem like they have company in hand. I think I have to kill that. Oh, why didn't I do that first? I totally I took the damage for no reason. That was a complete screw up, but they still have company up, so I guess I still don't really have a good plan because no, they don't have it up right now. They will on my turn. All right. I guess I have to like kill this thing. Guess I'm just trying to use Trickster to slow them down. Yeah, I knew they had it, but there's like nothing I could do about it. They just had way too much mana. Well, at least those weren't terribly great hits. It wasn't like the shaman guy at least, so. Okay, I can live with that. I don't think I can live with that. I think I'm gonna die. Okay, what can actually attack me here? They have 8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I don't do anything, if I don't hit the Rage Forger, I'm definitely taking 4 damage. I don't have any good blocks for this. I think I'm just kind of dead here. I probably just have to... Yeah, this is rough. Okay. So I can take 3 of these, but I still have to trade with one of them. Trying to think if there's any possible way I can win here. Like, what if I double block one of these and then I take 10? Could draw another Trickster. I'm definitely not living through next turn, so I do have to make a block here, so I think this is fine. Only one creature dies. Alright. So if I play a Reejerey here right now, doesn't actually do anything. I'm dead next turn if I attack. So what do I need to draw here? I need to draw like Merfolk Trickster, and then with Reejerey I can tap 2 of their blockers. Is that enough? I don't think it is actually. Um, I think it's curtains for me no matter what I do here. All right, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No block, no attack is functional here. Shamans is tough. Yeah. So Mistcaller actually is helpful, but I don't know. This matchup is just like brutal. I actually think Silvergill is all that good here. Probably just use the Savage Swipe and try to get there with that. It's rough. There's no doubt about it. This is less miserable than elves, but it's still pretty bad. Like the creature heavy decks are the ones that we're gonna struggle against. This hand is complete garbage. Well, I think we're just losing this match here because we mulled here. All right, well that's it. All right, we didn't even get a fair shot at this because we just fucking mulliganed to 5 and still had 0 land. So like that was not even a real game. So here's what we're gonna play one more instead. That was complete BS. Like we didn't even get a game 2. It's definitely possible to beat that deck, but it's really hard. So all right. So we had 2 pretty brutal matches to start today. Let's see if we can get at least one that's like not so bad. And then we had a very good rest of our week. We're in the draw, so 1 land's not going to cut it. This is also really bad. All right, I guess we're keeping this, and you're going away, and you're going away. Out of all of our hands, like this is not a good start to this. Botanical. I don't need to necessarily shock myself with this yet. I might have to in turn 3, but we'll deal with that when we get there. Okay, we're up against a combo deck. I think that this is the Tybalt's Trickery deck. How do we do this? Oops. No, this one. I don't know. It depends upon what they get here. If they like swing and a miss, yeah. You know what? This is a deck like it's dumb, but we can still beat this deck. We have Test of Talents, and like they basically have no answer to it if we just do it. So, oh, they swing and a miss. They actually lost here because they found Trickery. Yeah, get wrecked. And then now we easily win game 2. So as long as we like mulligan to Test of Talents, they can't actually win. Um. Okay, so here's the thing. These are actually really good. Mistcaller does not actually do anything against this deck. I'll take out 1 Svyelun. I think we want to keep Reejerey just because if we cast Trickster, we can potentially Reejerey them in their turn. Actually, or you know what? Here's another thought though. Kira is good against Ulamog. We might want this. Brazen Borrower is also good, so maybe we take out the Reejereys here. But really, it's just like if we start with Test of Talents, like we actually just straight up win the game. If you counter Tybalt's trickery, then they're toast. Literally, the rest doesn't matter. So we are just looking for Test of Talents. We keep a hand with that. We just win. I mean, this hand is somewhat functional, but I'm willing to mulligan at least once to this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this. I will put this in the bottom. Like, yeah, we absolutely just win this now. They have no interaction for this. Glasspool will keep that up. There's a reality in which we use that as a creature at some point. Oh, okay. I see. They foretold a card. Okay, well, I think this means we win. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, never did we not have it. Does it show us what it was they foretold? Oh, Alrund's Epiphany. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Because in theory, like, it could get to 6 mana and cast this, but it doesn't really matter. Like, we have a clock that's going to beat them just, like, getting to 6 mana, so. There we go. Test of Talent's actually, like, doing its job for once. So, let's see. We played 11 matches, and we won, I think, 8 out of 11 this week. 8 out of 11 is still a really, really high win rate for this, so there is that. In the last like couple matches, we actually saw this card did something useful. So yeah, against like the spell-based combos, this is actually very good. It's just the creature-based ones we're having trouble with. We haven't really had a reason to use Reclamation Sage lately. It's not because there aren't decks where this is relevant. So there definitely are. Like we could go up against something like Affinity, but haven't seen it. Otherwise, like everything seems like it's mostly doing its job. I think Savage Swipe is okay. I wanted something for creature decks, but I don't know if there's anything that's particularly better than this. It is 1 mana and it is removal, and it also pushes damage a little bit, so it's about as good as it's gonna get for our deck because it's something we can play on turn like 2. We go like creature plus swipe is an option. But yeah, overall, like it's this is still a very winning list. I think we've had a lot of games where showed off the power of this. I guess let's open up our pack and then we'll call it a day. Oh, this card is actually really strong. Yeah, I definitely I see like a very very strong future for this card in Arena for a while because there's a lot of mono green decks that would want to play this. I think that it's seeing a fair bit of standard play at the moment too. So. Anyways, that's all we've got for today. So everybody, please, like I said, give these videos thumbs up. Leave some nice comments. I will read through them. I really appreciate that. That's all we've got for now. So I appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you again. Uh, actually, I don't know what's going to happen with next week yet. Um, yeah, my schedule for next week is going to be weird because I'm going to be gone over this weekend for too many games. So if I'm changing the schedule, I will definitely post an update and let everybody know. But it's possible we might be doing something different. Maybe I'll do like a live stream of Historic or something, and then that might get uploaded later during the week. But yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out because I'm going to be going to too many games. So yeah, actually, if you're going to be at too many games, let me know. I'll be there. Yeah. Um, it's fun. I believe they have a mask mandate regardless of vaccination status, so that's I think that's the correct way to do these sort of events. Yeah, we just nobody gets around it. It just everybody has to, act appropriately. And I have this really awesome mask here that's all the cool tie-dye one. Yeah, see, I think this one's really cool. I like this a lot. One of the people I know made this and gave it to me, so it fits really comfortably. I don't know. Anybody who complains about this is completely ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with this. So, but yeah, you might if you're going to be at too many games. I'll be walking around with this on, so that's how you'll know. But yeah, like I said, that's all I got for this week. And if we're making alterations for next week's schedule, I will let everyone know. So, yeah, I'll see you again later. Take it easy, everybody.